All right, so here we go. Our integers, right? Numbers that don't have fractions or decimals, positive or negative. We talked already, 3R gain would be a positive 3. 8 degrees below normal would be a negative 8. Okay, Austin, what kind of 75 would represent a $75 deposit? Great. Okay, Jacob, what about 21-pound loss? Negative 21 or positive 21?
Positive.
So a 21-pound loss, are we going to go up or down? I'm asking Jacob. Down. And would positive or negative represent down?
I am very good. Okay? And then I lose 1 pound.
So would we add 21 or subtract 20? Okay, so it would be a negative 21 because we'd be losing. Okay, Alexander, 5 miles above sea level.
Positive.
Okay, great. Tony, a $40 deduction.
Negative 40.
Yes, we're losing. Negative 40. Aiden, 2 strokes under. Negative 2. Great. And then the $15 surcharge. This one, I think you can interpret a couple different ways, but surcharge, I would interpret as, oh, we're getting charged more, so I'm adding money to the bill. It's a surcharge. It's extra. Okay.
Wait, so.
Oh,
It's,
but,
oh, it's 50. I don't know. 14.
but you're losing.
So I viewed it as I'm like, it's $15 added on to the original amount.
Well, it could be both, because you're losing and you're adding.
I can see the argument both ways. Yeah. All right, let's look at 9 through 16. Okay. Caleb, in number 9, which number is bigger? I don't know. Kale is what I was trying to say. Which one's bigger? In number 9, which number is bigger? 5 is bigger. The alligator's going to eat it. In number 10, Caesar, which number is bigger? I said number 10, Caesar, what number is bigger? Yes, negative 7 is bigger. In number 11, Peyton. Very good. Okay. Elena, number 12. Negative 15 is bigger. Very good. Okay. Marco, number 13. 20 is bigger. That was a nice one, right?
I'm just stretching my arms.
Okay. I don't want to call on you. Okay. Reagan, number 14. Yeah. 0 is bigger than negative 13. Okay. Wes, number 15. Negative 36 is the bigger one. Very good. Sophia, number 16. Negative 28 is bigger. Very good. Okay. Make sure the alligator is eating the bigger number. And remember, when we're talking about negative numbers, the more negative it is, the smaller. All right. Now, let's talk about 17. Cash, what's the very smallest number up here on number 17? Yeah. Negative 9 is the smallest, so it's going to come first. Then what's the next smallest?
Negative 5.
Negative 5. Kadam, what's next?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. Now we have 0.
4. 13.
And 13. Very good. Okay. Allie, and number 18, what's our very smallest number? Negative 27. Austin, what's the next negative smallest number? Negative 24, okay? Tanaya, what's the next one? Negative 11, okay? And then we have negative 8, 16, and 21. Okay. Sophie, what's the smallest number in number 19? Negative 18. Okay, blue table, we have lots of giggles. We need to rein it in a little bit. Okay, negative 10 is next. And negative 4, 9, 12, 15. There's a 9 right there. Oh, yeah.
Negative 65.
I'm waiting for you to be quiet.
Gosh, you didn't put your phone in the holder.
Yes, I did. I don't have it.
Hey, Tony. Tony,
Okay.
I'm still waiting for you to be quiet. Okay. Madison, what's the smallest number in number 20? Negative 65. Then we have negative 52, negative 33, negative 31, 37, and 48. Okay. That was just our warm up. Us kind of getting used to the idea of our negative and positive integers. Which ones are bigger? Which ones are smaller? What does it mean to be negative? What does it mean to be positive? Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and start to focus on the big topic at hand. Okay. Well, I want you to look at the top of page 2. These are the 2 vocabulary words that we're going to focus on today. And the first one I want to focus on is this concept of an absolute value. Has anybody ever heard of an absolute value? Yeah, do you remember what it means?
Itself, like the number by itself.
The
The positive version of the number.
I like it. I like it. Okay. So she said the word positive. Okay. Reagan's. Oh my goodness. Okay, the absolute value is always positive because it represents the number's distance from 0. I want you to write this down. Help a lot. I mean, it will. Okay, that is my marker, not yours. Please put it back in my caddies. Well,
So the number inside the line.
okay, so people were clapping because I think that they were excited about my shirt. Okay, this notation right here means the absolute value.
Why not so? Sorry. Why don't you use like that?
So you know the difference between a 2 and a Z?
Why are you repping? What? You're repping the math crunch.
Yeah.
Good job.
Stay positive. The absolute value.
How much that cost you? Oh, you bought it.
I did.
You just started
Well, I want-
spraying.
you charge so much money. Well, like, what about-
Let's
He's a
go.
teacher.
Hey. Make 5. So if I put up 3, you put up 2 because that would make 5. So make 5. There we go. I forgot I had to type this that. Okay. So my shirt says stay positive and it has an absolute value on it because the absolute value means distance from 0. Your number is going to be positive. So here, right here, this says the absolute value of 5. So these bars are absolute value bars. Okay. And this means, hey, what's the distance from 0? Well, here's negative 5. Here's 0. How far away is it?
5.
Ah.
If you had $1 and took away that,
Quiet. I'm just saying, my 6th hour got done with their homework in class. We are not getting there if it continues like this. Okay. The absolute value of 4. This is saying, hey, here's 4. How far is it from 0? Positive 4. So the absolute value is always positive. Like your attitude in math class, the absolute value is always positive. Whether you have a negative number or a positive number inside, your answer for an absolute value is positive. So I want you to come back to page 1, the bottom of page 1 right here. Okay. And I want you to just put this notation for you to remember. This means absolute value of X. Okay. I want you to put that right here at the bottom of page 1. Okay. Remember, this means distance from 0. Okay. And I'm going to give you 30 seconds for you and your elbow partner to work through these 6 problems and give me the answers to these 6 absolute value problems right here. Ready, go. 30 seconds.
What?
All you need.
I'm finished.
No, negative 7 would be positive, but negative 0.
Wait, so it's gonna be positive?
Yep. All right. Your 30 seconds are up.
Make 5.
Make 5. Make 5. Okay. Aiden, what's the absolute value of 7? Okay. Nope. Always positive. Always positive. Kaylee, what about absolute value of negative 20? 20. Okay. Reagan, absolute value of negative 4. 4. Allie, absolute value of 18. Yes. Peyton, absolute value of 35. 35. Okay. Kanaya, absolute value of negative 11. 11.
We're smart.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you guys rock at math. Hey, we're not done, Tony.
Yeah.
You good? Okay. Now, I want you to go back to page 2. We're going to talk about what the word opposite means. Who can raise their hand and give me an example of 2 numbers that are opposite? Peyton? 2 numbers that are opposite. Those are not opposites. Okay. Tony?
11 and negative.
Whoa.
Nope, those are not opposites.
Why did you tell me that? I didn't say. 2 and 3.
Those are not opposites. Cash?
Negative 5 and negative or positive 5?
Yes, negative 5 and positive 5 are opposites. Let's talk about why. What is the same about 5 and negative 5? They have the same absolute value. Which means they have the same distance from 0. Go ahead and write that in, please.
So.
All right, now, I want you to write this down. And this is what some of you are sort of trying to do, but we weren't at the right place yet. If we have a positive number, its opposite is going to be negatives. And if we have a negative number, our opposite's going to be positive.
I like the positive and negative too.
If you would like to, you are more than welcome.
For real. What time do we get after class? 3:45.
3:48, 3:30.
3. Wait, what time do we
But
get
it's
after
literally
class?
2. What are you talking about?
That's why she took you guys to school. Like, she doesn't want to hear what time do we get out.
You get out at 3:30.
Can you just like trust me that I'm gonna get you out of here when I need to get you out of here?
I have something to do after this, so I have to go. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried.
I'm bringing
All right, so here we go. Let's go through some examples here. Okay. First, this problem right here, what is the absolute value of -6? Tony, what would you say? We would say 6. Okay. Ooh, how about this one? What number has the same absolute value as 3? -3 does. 3 and -3 have the same absolute value. Okay. Now, here's our other word. What is the opposite of 8, Allie? -8 is the opposite of 8. Payne, do you have a question?
Question and I know the answer.
Okay, so first, what's your question?
Is it 1:30? No, the question is the time is what is it 1:30?
It is currently 1:29, so pretty much, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. That is actually not the answer. So these absolute values mean that our answer is gonna be positive.
Oh, I 60.
Okay. So this is 0.6.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be 0.60? And the other one's 9.
This is fine, this is fine.
The other one's 9.
Okay, the absolute value of 9 is 9. Cash, what about the absolute value of -1/2? It would be 1/2. Wes, I don't know. I didn't type it. How's that? Okay, now, who can raise their hand and tell me what the relationship is between 10 and -10, Tatum?
Opposites and they have the same.
They are opposites, which means they have the same absolute value. Kaden is on it. Okay.
Done.
Now, down here, I don't think we need to put in the words, okay? Let's think through these first. What is the absolute value of 5? 5. So we know that this is 5, but this negative is in front of the absolute value. So the negative stays in front of the absolute value of 5. Okay. Ooh, okay, so now Cash is like, all right, well. Hey, I can't even hear myself right now. Okay, what is the absolute value of -4? Tatum? 4. Well, we have a negative in front of the absolute value. So the negative stays in front of the absolute value, and the absolute value of -4 is 4. Since there's a negative on the outside, it's still there once we evaluate the absolute value. All right, we're gonna do a quick activity before I get you to your homework.